Hello, welcome back to Divinity Gems. This is for my Libras. I'm going to get the reading out for August 20th through the 26th. Got a new deck as well. I want to use Conscious Spirit deck. It's been a new interesting oracle deck I've found. So we're going to pull a couple of cards from there. In addition to the Crystal Vision Tarot. Your 9-card spread for the week. Let's see what's going on with my Libras. Full moon as well at the end of this week. So we got lots of change coming around. Planets coming back direct. We got Mercury back. So communication should be moving for us all. And then Mars is coming back after the full moon. So we'll get some action going for all us who's been feeling these delays everywhere. Okay, Libra, starting off, let's look at the bottom of the deck with 10 of Cups being in reverse. Wish fulfillment. Or a relationship could have possibly ended for some of us. So let's keep going. 8 of Pentacles is out, upright. First card out. I feel like a lot of us working on our career, just really hard as Libras, and just starting off really working hard, trying to just get things in order, trying to make it come together. It's looking a little stressful for her as she's trying to just put in the work. She's trying to put in some work. It's just looking like it's taking forever for whatever she's trying to do. It's looking like she can't get it right. She's wanting to get it right. But you know how when you're making something and you're creating something and it's just not coming together as you want it to. So she's looking like she's got this dress that she's weaving, but it's not getting sewn correctly. That's what I'm feeling. That's the feeling I'm picking up from this. Like it's not coming together. She's working hard on it, but it's not coming together as she wants it to at this moment. So maybe career-wise, something that we're working on really hard career-wise is not coming together for us as we want it. But you're putting the effort in, putting a lot of effort into it, and it's just at a frustrating point. I feel the frustration coming off this card for you, Libra. 3 of Cups is out in reverse. So yeah, not rejoicing, not socializing, not hanging out with people. Just we're focused on this so much and the frustration of it all and trying to get that to come together that just our fun and our rejoicing, our celebration is not coming, because it's not where we want it to be yet. The celebration cannot take place because it's not where we want it to be yet. The wish fulfillment has not taken place yet. But with the Knight of Swords being out, I feel like that's positive. He is in the upright. And the Knight of Swords is kind of in a rebellious mode. Like you're not going to settle. You're not going to settle for the frustrations of whatever this is. You're not going to settle for it. The Knight of Swords still goes towards what he wants. It's almost in a rebellious way. He goes towards what he wants. He still desires this 10 of Cups, this wish that he wanted to, whatever you were working so hard on, obviously it's something that you desired to be completed, to bring joy to your life. This is something that you want to accomplish. And so with the Knight of Swords being out, though it's frustrating right now, though you're going through things right now that appear difficult and frustrating when it comes to work, I really do feel like strongly this is work related with the 8 of Pentacles. But just feeling like it's a hard accomplishment. It's going to be hard for you to get the desired results all the way. The Knight of Swords is rebelling against that. Like, no, forget that. I'm going to accomplish it still. I'm going to go towards it still. I'm going to make it happen still. It's still going to happen. Like, there's no doubt. There's no doubt in his mind why I feel like those 3 blackbirds are up there. There's no doubt in his mind. No doubt. Knight of Wands is in reverse. He has the doubt sometime to me while he's in reverse. But after the Knight of Swords being up with the Knight of Wands being down. So you're mentally ready, but the action has not been taken. The Knight of Wands to me has to find his confidence. He has to find his confidence first. And he always does, it seems to me. He always does. But that's that weak moment where we're frustrated. We are frustrated here over this work and that we've been putting it in and spinning this wheel, but we cannot get this dress right. Like, we cannot get it right. The Knight of Swords says, no, I'm going to do it. I put too much into this. I've worked too hard on it. I just got to keep going. I just got to keep it up. The Knight of Wands in reverse, the Knight of Wands is like, this is too hard. This is going to be really hard. Like, how are we going to ever do this? It's that type of mindset. How are we going to get there? How are we going to do it? And the Knight of Swords is like, don't forget that. We're doing it. We're doing it. That's the only difference. So you're battling, to me, that back and forth type of energy, because there's no rejoicing and it's not feeling good. Your cups and your wish fulfillment, it's not happening right now. It's just a frustrating situation for you trying to make it happen. And there's a lot of options on the table to me with the Seven of Cups being out. Just all good things, lots of options, but just needing to narrow it down and make a choice on it. Because now when we get frustrated like that, and when we're like this, when we're in this indecisive energy, it's okay, should I do this? Should I do this? We're just all over the place, because that's how this card seems. Just cups everywhere emotionally. And the dragon is there. The rainbow is there. There's just ultimate wishes all over the place. No, we're going to narrow it down back down to the one dream and the one goal of the one desire we had. But because it's not working out, and over the frustration of that, I feel like this is why the Seven of Cups comes out and just has you in your head about, maybe I should do this, or just forget it. I should just do this. And it has you all back and forth, when all you really want is what you put out there to be returned to you with positive results. All you want is, if I work hard on this dress, can I get a nice dress at the end of it? I put all the effort into spinning and weaving and working on this, and I deserve to be happy right now. But I'm in conflict still, because I don't know if it's going to work. I'm back and forth over, can I do it even, or if it was even a good idea. All these options over here. I know I'm going to be successful some kind of way, but which way is it going to come? Like, which way is it going to come? And then the wanting of the even exchange of what I put in. Can I get that back? Can I get that back? The Empress is here, and she is in the upright. She's in the upright. You're still in control of this situation, Libra. You're very much still in control of the situation, but it's about the process of the change, and you're just waiting on it to play out and not feel like you're putting in all your work for this frustrated feeling. Yeah, because the Empress is ready for change as well. She's ready to embrace change. She knows it's coming. She knows it's coming, because you know who you are and you know how much work you put into it and all your ass. Still a good card. Like, it still is an enchanting looking card by the illustration, because of it is good to have all these options. You have a lot of ways you can go with this situation. Even through the frustration, you have a lot of ways you can go with this, and it will still be a happy situation. It will still play out good for you. So I'm feeling like with the Empress, you're going to narrow this situation down to knowing what's the best course of action for you, Libra, which way to go, because the Devil energy is in reverse. Nothing's going to pull you to making a bad decision. Nothing's going to push you to making a bad decision. And then with the Nine of Swords being out, nothing's going to pull you to making a bad decision, because you're going to think about it first. You're really going to contemplate. This is being stuck in your head. So I know through this all, you've been thinking a whole lot, but it's a lot of back and forth, like I said, with the Lord have mercy. The Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands out. It's a lot of back and forth thinking and feeling in your heart. So the air and then the fire. The thinking and the feeling is a lot of back and forth duality between what you should and shouldn't do to handle this situation properly. Just being in your head about it and feeling trapped. But knowing that you're able to, once you stop back and forth and on it, make a decision like the Empress with this Empress type of energy. That's in your own best interest through the frustration of it all, because that's all I feel like it is right now. It's just frustration. When you're putting in work like that, there's some frustration on it when it's just not coming together like you want it to. And the Emperor comes out. The Emperor knows who he is, just like the Empress. He's got an arrogance on him. Like he knows what he can handle. He knows what he can do. And when it's not looking like I can run my kingdom the way I want to run my kingdom, then yeah, I'm frustrated. I am frustrated because I'm the Emperor, the Empress. I know things should be going a certain way. Four of Wands is in reverse. So yeah, just not getting where I need to get. And yeah, if there's an arrogance on you because you're used to being able to make it work and make it happen for yourself. You're used to feeling like this, the Six of Wands energy, feeling victorious, feeling like you can handle any battle that comes your way. And you can and you will, because this is still coming up in the upright, along with the Empress and the Emperor. You are set to see this play out victoriously, Libra. It's just that while you're going through it, you feel the frustration of it, not being able to move, not being able to get where you want to get, the Wands energy. But then that Six of Wands comes out, as well as the Magician comes out. You're going to be able to create. You're creating here, and you're going to be able to create it more successfully. You're going to be able to create it. It seems frustrating now. You seem held back in some type of way. Yeah, but there's your 10 of Pentacles. There's your wealth. Just building it all up around you. So all this work is not in vain, Libra. All this is not for nothing. And it's going to work out in the end. It's just feeling right now that little stuck period of what is going on through this time, and why can't it just run more smoothly? Why can't this come together a lot better for me? And that feeling will pass. It will pass. We're going to use Conscious Spirit Oracle deck on pull 5 on the last one. Let's pull 5 of these for my Libras. Okay. Nature Spirit came out. Number 35. I respect all of nature's elemental beings, and help preserve life on earth. And that is the first. Second card out. Archangel Michael. I am grateful for the strength and courage Archangel Michael brings to my life. Okay. Number on that card is 16. Next card, Force Frolic Maiden. I acknowledge my inner child and open my heart to the joy she brings. Okay. Next card is number 4, Gratitude. I am grateful for everyone and everything in my life and the lessons each brings. Okay. And root chakra number 5. I have everything I need to survive and grow on the physical plane. Okay. So let's just look at the overall energy of these cards together. So nature spirits, 35. Kind of like a fairy and butterfly. I respect all the nature's elemental beings and help preserve life on earth. So you're a person that's very in touch spiritually already, I'm feeling like. And just knowing the value of nature. She's picking up crystals. Knowing and being in harmony with those types of things. So anything that is vibrationally in harmony with the planet, the trees, the plants, the flowers, the crystals, stuff like that. You are a person that is in tune with those types of things. Maybe an animal lover. Love to go camping, nature walks, stuff like that. That's what I'm getting off of the nature spirit card. The Archangel Michael card about the strength and the courage, I'm applying that towards this endeavor that you are going through career-wise right now, Libra, and what you're trying to put forth effort-wise took a lot of courage on your behalf. So you found some strength and courage through this situation, though it was frustrating. You found your strength and courage to continue pursuing it. Though you weren't seeing the tangible results, though it went through a lot of frustrating moments, I feel like you kept on courageously through it. Grateful for everyone and everything in my life, the lessons each brings. So you learned something. You learned something through this. You probably learned who you are. You learned who your friends were through this situation. You learned who is supportive of you, who is not supportive of you. And you learned most of all to depend on yourself. You learn to depend on yourself. I'm grateful for everything and everything in my life and lessons each brings. So the good, the bad, the ups and the downs, all of this together, you'll start to see as beneficial for you. Even these frustrating moments, you start to see as beneficial for you. So that gratitude card, I feel like that's why that's out. Force Frolic Maiden, acknowledge my inner child and open my heart to the joy she brings. I feel like this is coming through something that we had to overcome from our childhood, something that we had to go through. I acknowledge my inner child and open my heart to the joy she brings. We may have hidden that inner child at one point. We may have been ashamed of that inner child. Why we work so hard now could be directly related. Why we want this and to accomplish this goal so much could be directly related to that inner child. But now we're using that. We're taking that energy and we're transforming it. We're applying it to our life purpose, our goal, something that's going to make us feel better about ourselves versus ashamed. So that in essence is healing the inner child. That is healing that inner child there. So you're acknowledging and you opened your heart to the joy. Now it's a joyful thing versus a bad feeling or a skeleton in the closet. Now it's joyful. It's joyful. And she used it to uplift her. So I feel like that goes in line with this situation somewhere, Libra. And then this last one, the root chakra. I have everything I need to survive and grow on a physical plane. You've learned, through this tough situation to get by, without feeling like, okay, where's this going to come from? I need this, this, and this, or how am I going to ever do this? All those frustrating questions when you feel overwhelmed when we're working on something that's a little difficult. But you always know that you have everything you need to survive and grow. You have everything you need. The universe is not going to let you be without the essentials, even through those times where you're like, all right, how am I going to pay this? How am I going to get this? At those moments, even when we don't see it, the universe sees that everything we need to survive is already here. It was already on for root chakra is also sexual energy based chakra, which is why that light is there as well. So just desiring some love and affection as well, that could be playing into that through this process. Just somebody to comfort us, somebody to be there with us through this process of just telling us it's going to be okay. But with this card out, I feel like you've already found that inner strength, that courage to keep going through this process. And I feel like that's what's going to make you successful through succeeding, even through the feelings of it's just hurting right now and it's frustrating right now because I can't push it forward. You're going to be able to push it forward, Libra, and it's going to work out in the end. In the end, trust me, all our planets are coming back, moving forward. We got Mercury back. We got some communication back. So Mars is next. And your 6th house routine card is the Black Astrology Moon card for you as well. Routines will start to get back to normal through this frustrating energy that we had of just delays and everything feeling held back. The floodgates are going to open when all of this energy is released. And I feel like after that full moon, we'll all feel a whole lot better as far as our endeavors and the actions. Where is it? What happened? these delays will go away, and I think we'll feel a whole lot better, Libra. A whole lot better. That is your reading for the week. Hope you enjoyed your reading. If you need to make a booking for a personal reading, all that info will be below. I will hook that up in the description box. And just visit the webpage. I'll put some more articles up very soon. Mercury back, but it's sleepy, boy. Put some more articles up soon for you guys, just to keep the energy going when it comes to learning these things. How do I do that? Okay, I understand the concept, but give me some tips on how I can apply that in my life. How can I use it? I want to do more of that. How do you get through these low moments or these frustrating moments, or what's the best way to combat that energy, to stay out of your head and stop thinking about it as much? Air signs, it's hard to stay out of your head. I'm going to just tell you, as an air sign, I completely understand staying out of your head. The best thing you can do is continue to balance and understand mentally. Mentally understanding always helps us connect with the energy in our hearts. So once we mentally are logically connecting with the thought, then we can emotionally accept the thought, and then we can take the action on it. That seems to be an air sign process. It's got to go through here first, though. It's got to run through the mental process for us, or we just doesn't work for us. So sometimes we have to take our days sometimes to mentally play devil's advocate back and forth in our head and mentally process the things that we, okay, is it this side? Is it this side? Is it this side? And once we finish that process, we come up with clarity and we can move forward. And we feel a whole lot better, but that mental process has to take place most of the time first in my air signs. It's just who we are. Gotta think. Gotta think. And it's gotta make sense. Always, it's gotta make sense. Hope you enjoyed your reading, and check me out next week. We'll keep it going. May have a new deck as well. I got something for my ladies. Didn't want to be biased, but I do have something for my ladies I want to try as well moving forward. So we'll work on that next week. Till next time.